Hey everyone, welcome to a Saturday edition of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. I've been here about 5 hours or so, maybe a little bit longer, wrapping up here, ready to go home and enjoy the rest of my weekend. So let's talk about what I did today so I can get out of here and go home. So today I focused on the fuel system on the super bitchin' Van Halen themed 69 Cowlick Bug. And so the first thing that I did was I went ahead and installed the gas tank. This gas tank was kind of sitting in there before, but it was just sitting there, not really mounted. So now I went ahead and mounted it for real. The little clamps that go in the four corners are not on yet, but everything else is there. And including, which you can probably see since the tank is not tightened down yet, the little foam seal. Keeps it from clanking metal on metal. So foam seal glued onto the tank, and then the tank dropped down into the body, and then all these hoses and stuff hooked up. I still need to connect a little breather line here and another one here, and then like I said, put on the four clamps, but the hard work is done. And then I also went ahead and cleaned up the wiring a little bit up here too, now that I sort of know exactly where that part of the harness is going to lay, and this one and stuff like that. Went ahead and kind of routed those nicely into each other and stuff, and added the little harness, if you can call it that, for the fuel gauge. So I went and added a new ground there just in case the gas tank wasn't grounding well on its own. That I still need to connect up underneath the dash somewhere to a ground. It's just kind of hanging there for now as a placeholder, but yeah, I'll hook that up, no big deal, just to make sure the gas tank itself, or the sender in particular, is grounded. So I did that, and then of course it's all plumbed underneath here to the tunnel, and there is a fuel filter underneath here. And then I moved to the back of the car, which you're not going to be able to see the under the car part, but where the hard line comes out of the tunnel there, a short piece of braided German 5mm hose, and then another filter, and then from there through the forward piece of sheet metal there, opened it up a little bit and put a grommet in it and ran the line through there. Just went ahead and ran again the braided 5mm German stuff, so no hard line going back to the up forward here. I just ran the braided stuff all the way, so into the pump and then back out of the pump, and then a T, which you can see kind of in the dark back there, and then off to each carburetor. That's it. Kind of simple. Doesn't sound like that much when I'm just saying what I did, but it's a lot of work to make sure everything's routed nicely and get everything looking neat, and making sure things aren't going to rub anywhere they shouldn't be rubbing, all that kind of stuff. So trying to get all the details dialed in as far as the lengths of the fuel lines so they run nicely like as a pair, instead of just kind of haphazardly going every which way. So yeah, there you go. I still need to put the valve covers on this motor, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to put a breather box on it, and I think I'm going to use the same style that I put on the Baja here, which is these little impy ones. They look pretty cool, and it's it's fairly appropriate for an 80s car as well. They've been making those things forever. So I'm probably going to go ahead and plumb one of those in on the Cowlick car, which means I got to punch holes in the two valve covers and then mount that up. Probably mount it about there like I did on the Baja, because one of the opening in the breather box that faces back is going to come to the filler right there. So it's kind of a convenient place to have it. That line comes that way, and then the two on the sides go to their respective valve covers through the front piece of tin there. So probably go ahead and mount that too. And then it's about time to put a battery in this thing and some gasoline and fire it up. So that's pretty exciting. Probably won't be too long before that is going to happen. So stay tuned. And I think that is it for today. I'm ready to go home and relax and do the million things that I have to do around home, and enjoy the rest of my weekend. So Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again on Monday. Bye.